Have you seen the most expensive video games ever made? I know one of them, Star Citizen. Heavy Rain, how much was Heavy Rain? Sony marketing and distribution cost, the total of the game was something like 55, while Sony earned more than 140 million. It's 56 million for Heavy Rain. Okay, that makes sense. Gran Turismo 5, 60 million over its 5-year development cycle. Holy shit. I bet half of this was fucking paying for the rights to use the cars. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon. The budget on this bad boy is right up there with Crysis 3. 65 mil for fucking Ghost Recon? I think this was the most notable Ghost Recon, though. Crysis 3, 66 mil. Holy shit. Halo 3. The game's budget, 60 million. Grossed 300 million in its first week. Holy shit. Watch Dogs, lol, 68 million. Rift? Initial budget of more than 50 million for fucking Rift? I didn't know Rift cost that much money. This was the MMO that tried really hard, but like, I'm pretty sure Rift shut down, didn't it? They got close, but people just didn't want to get off WoW. Final Fantasy 13, 45 million. Wait. Which costs more than 65 million. Final Fantasy 13. Metal Gear Solid 4, between 50 and 70 million. I guess I could see that. I mean, Metal Gear Solid 4, they weren't messing around after that. They were like, yo, he proved himself completely for the first 3. So it's like, yo, we will give you a fat budget. Pokemon 1996. The game's budget was about 75 million. And then they fucking grossed so much fucking money, it's not even funny. These games were absolutely ridiculous. Defiance? Are you kidding me? It was one of the company's most ambitious projects ever, with a budget set to reach 80 million, pushing the cost of the overall project well north of 100 mil. Fucking Defiance? Wasn't this the one tied in with the TV show? The sci-fi? It was like an MMO with a show? Oh, yeah. Skyrim was 85 million and marketing costs. Obviously, they're tying in the marketing costs with all this, which is like a huge chunk. That's the thing. Like, this is also totaling in the marketing, which could easily be like 10 to 15 mil. Shenmue, 70 million. Holy shit. Shenmue, oh my god. Fucking Shenmue, bro. We don't talk about the Shenmue, the new one. Nobody talks about it. I hope they don't do that with Dragon's Dogma. Tomb Raider 2013, 100 million for this shit? What the fuck? That's kind of odd. I mean, it's not that it's a bad game, but I think marketing probably ate a huge chunk of this shit. Deadpool 2013, 100 million in game development costs. I remember this. People liked it. I thought it was okay, but that's also kind of surprising. I think a lot of the ridiculous budgets for games that aren't obviously like insane, it's definitely a shit ton of the marketing eats the majority of the budget. Disney Infinity, I remember Disney Infinity. This was such a weird game. But because it's Disney, people close to the company peg the cost of making the game and toys at well over 100 million, similar to a major film production. I never played Disney Infinity, but I remember it was like fucking ridiculous. I don't know if it's still a thing. Too Human. Estimated between 60 and 100 mil. I've never even heard of this game before. What went wrong here? 100 mil wasted. Alright, yo. Red Dead Redemption, Grand Theft Auto 4, Max Payne 3, This was a sag because it cost, wow, 105 million to make this game, and they stopped making Max Payne. This game flopped. They didn't make a lot of money on this game, and that's why I really enjoyed Max Payne 3. I really enjoyed it, but this, like, solidified kind of the grave of the game. Because they didn't really make a lot. I'm glad they're doing Max Payne 1 and 2, but obviously that's going to be less of a budget than making a Max Payne 4. Destiny, that's not surprising. Final Fantasy 7. Sure. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. But marketing and launch budget a whopping 200 million. Holy fuck. Development was 50 million, but marketing and launch 200 million. Holy shit. Jesus Christ. Star Wars The Old Republic, of course, 200 million. I wonder if they did very well with this game. Like, people fucking I believed in this MMO so much as the WoW killer, or like a solid switch from WoW to this game, but I wonder, I don't know if they ever recouped fully. I mean, they still come out with expansions and stuff, but they never like released their earning reports or anything. But of course they were going to go ham. This was like the Star Wars MMO. Grand Theft Auto 5, no surprise. 265 million for fucking Grand Theft Auto 5. I don't know if they have a budget release for Grand Theft Auto 6, but you know it's probably going to be around 350 mil. This list is kind of weird on the budget. Some of them are like, it was reported to be around 50 million to 200 million. It's like, where are you getting your numbers from? That's like a very big difference. How are you going from 50 mil to 200 million? Who's reporting this shit? First, look at Orcs in the Amazon Lord of the Rings show. Oh, God. Did they pull it off? I'm closing my eyes. I'm closing my eyes. I'm just gonna look at chat. Chat, did they pull it off? I'm not even looking. Did they pull it off? Really? Really? Hold on, let me see. First, look at Orcs and Amazon's Lord of the Rings of Power. Oh, shit, bro. That actually looks pretty good. Oh, fuck, bro. Okay, okay. They don't look bad. They actually look really good. They actually look solid. I think they did a good job. This one looks like a rogue orc or some shit. Yeah, I don't think it's CGI. Did they go the makeup route? Didn't go the fucking Hobbit route with the albino orc? It looks like this is makeup. Wow, bro. Okay, okay. That actually looks pretty good, man. Looks too much CGI? I don't think it is. I mean, of course they're gonna have a bit of CGI. No shit. I don't think so. Yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised. I was expecting absolute garbage. The article has more pictures. Yeah, these orcs look more advanced than the Lord of the Rings portrayal. They look pretty fucking sick. I actually think they look solid. They should do a Lord of the Rings spin-off from the orc perspective. I'd watch that shit. Just the orcs. The orcs are the main characters. I'm impressed, actually. You know, I don't think so, man. I think it's pretty cool, man. I think it's pretty cool. I wonder. I hope there's a lot of scenes with them. Obviously, I wonder who the main orc villain is, or who the main villain in the show is. Honestly, the orcs look cooler than the fucking main cast of the show. That's the only thing right now. They already showed the main cast, and they're kind of like, eh. But the orcs, I'd watch for the scenes for these motherfuckers. They don't look so bad, but I want to see the buffed ones. Yeah, I wonder who, like, if they have an orc leader. Maybe they're not showing it right now, but okay. Sauron is the main villain. I don't think we're gonna be seeing any Sauron. Wait, doesn't it take place like how? Wait, Sauron is the main villain? I forgot when it takes place. Second Age. When did Lord of the Rings take place? The Third Age. How many years is between ages? 1,000? One age. Okay, you guys have no idea. Okay. So is this... So we're gonna be seeing Sauron, but I wonder if it's gonna be very ominous like the movies, or if he's gonna have full-blown fucking scenes. Isildur is in the show. That could be cool. He is the guy who beat Sauron. Did they cast who's playing Isildur? Isildur! It's gonna show Sauron before... Okay, it's gonna show his physical form. And yeah, wasn't he an elf corrupted or some shit? So I wonder if the show will show Sauron turn into or get corrupted. It's Chris Pratt. Get the fuck out of here. Sauron was an ancient alien. In the beginning of the Second Age, Sauron was recovering his strength after he drowned. Oh, it can show anything? We have no idea. Wait, so have they even casted? The Second Age lasted for 3,400 years. Have they even casted fucking, who's playing him? Maxim Baldry plays Isildur. Who? Oh. I mean, I guess so. I don't really know. It's kind of hard to... I guess so. Maybe. Who? Maybe, man. Why are you asking chat? I don't know, man. They're like a fucking Google, but like 90% is false. Chat is like if you ask Google something, and instead of like a reading, instead of like the chat, obviously it depends on what you Google. But chat is like the opposite of Google. No, it's not. Never mind. I don't know what the fuck I'm trying to say. Never mind. Okay. There's details about the orcs in the article. Battalions play pivotal roles throughout the Lord of the Rings franchise, but the creator behind the Lord of the Rings Warhammer intends to showcase the creatures more than ever before. In preparation to be an exclusive first look at some of the variations we'll see throughout the series. At the end of Tolkien's First Age, the orcs were decimated nearly to the point of extinction in the War of Wrath. Since the Rings of Power will be taking place in the Second Age, we meet the creatures as they've scattered across Middle-earth, thousands of years before they become the earth-shattering force that helps level the realms of elf and man. Orcs are low in numbers, down on their luck, and fighting for survival. Oh, so this is kind of like... Oh, I see. Wanting to get a better idea of what Centauri environment is, we sat down with Jamie Wilson, head of the Ring of Power's prosthetic department. Okay. Wait, when does this show drop, by the way? September? This year, right? This shit is gonna be so bad. You know, I'm a little copium about this show. I'm a little copium just because how ridiculous on the amount of money they're spending on this shit. This is like the highest budget show of all time. Am I wrong? I didn't think something could top Game of Thrones. But I'm pretty sure this is the highest budget show of all time. What do you mean so? This is the highest budget show of all time by a huge fucking margin. How is that not a little interesting? Like, bro, they gotta be like... Sure, you could argue that that doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna be a good show. Sure. Okay. But it's pretty fucking interesting to see what they're gonna come out with if they're investing that much fucking money into this. Like, guaranteed there's not gonna be another show with this budget to ever come out. Guaranteed. This is probably the peak of TV in terms of budget because it's Lord of the Rings. How much did the fucking Mandalorian cost? Mandalorian, did they ever say anything? How much was the Mandalorian? The Mandalorian was like the first, wasn't it the first Star Wars TV show? Why are you guys question marking? There's literally nothing else that would come out with this high of a budget because of the IP. There's nothing else. Mandalorian was cheap to make. It's just Unreal Engine 5. Oh yeah, it is. You're right. That shit was all in a dome. Oh yeah. Mandalorian was 15 mil per episode. How much is every episode of this show? Lord, Rings of Power budget. I forgot the breakdown. 100 million per episode. The Lord of the Rings of Power TV show will cost Amazon 1 billion. Literally, what they fucking spent on Twitch when Twitch was acquired by Amazon is how much this TV show is gonna be. With the first season alone costing 500 mil. Bro! Actually, this is more expensive than Twitch. Twitch was like 800 something million, I think. Or no, wasn't it like 936? I don't know. It was actually 900-ish, I think. It wasn't exactly. It wasn't 970? Oh, it was 970 or some shit. This show is literally the fucking cost of all of this whole website. Stranger Things was 30 million per episode, season 4. And this is gonna be, I don't know how many episodes are in the season. Did they break it down? Is it like 10 episodes or some shit? 8 episodes, 500 mil. Let's pretend 62.5 mil per episode. Obviously, it depends on the fucking episode. If like the finale of the season is gonna be like 120 million or something. First 2 episodes are almost 2 hours each. I really liked how they did Vecna in Stranger Things. Stranger Things was 30 million per episode. I thought they did a really good job with Vecna. Like it was like a solid. It was definitely a solid villain. You know, there's a lot of dumbassery in the villain space, or it's kind of like corny. I think it was good. It was good. I'm actually looking forward to the second part of Stranger Things. You know, it's kind of hard to get into TV shows now, but I gave Stranger Things a chance, and it was like, okay, they did a good job here. How are people judging this, Artie? You've not even seen an episode? Because just like gaming, people are jaded with TV shows as well. Which isn't surprising. You know, there's no denying that now that there's so many different places to, different services, fucking HBO, Disney Plus, Hulu, fucking Peacock, Amazon Prime. There's so many different places that have subscriptions, and they're all pushing so much shit. And it's kind of just like spread mediocrity of shows. Like everybody has some sort of exclusive, and it's usually just like a lot of the shows are like okay. They're not like fucking full blown insane. Like, whoa, this is totally worth watching. It's just not really the same, you know? Jeff Bezos is gonna ask you for double shifts if the show flops. Come on, man. Watch the new Apex cinematic. I'm good, bro. Every time I watch an Apex cinematic, I get more confused as to what the fuck is going on in this show. I'm good, man. 25 most expensive TV series of all time. Oh my god, House of Cards. Jesus. House of fucking Cards. Such a good show. And then What's His Face was a fucking weirdo. This was a pretty solid ass show. I got really into this. Kevin Spacey. Deadwood. Yeah, I watched this shit. That was good. What the fuck? The Tick? Really? Lol. Boardwalk Empire. Yeah, Boardwalk Empire was pretty good. I actually watched this for a while. I actually think I finished it. Frasier, 5.2 mil. The People vs. O.J. Simpson. I think I watched this, I think. 6.5 million per episode. Yeah, I think I did watch that. Altered Carbon. Yeah, I never got into this, but I know a lot of people really enjoyed this show. Lol. I don't think they ever renewed it. Stranger Things, 7 million per episode. Camelot? What the fuck? Wait, isn't this fucking Vecna? Jesus Christ. That's so weird. Oh my god, spoilers. My bad. Oh god, whoops. The Alienist, I've never heard of this show. Vinyl, never heard of it. Tom Clancy's Jack Ryan, I've seen the ad. The Defenders, never seen it. Sense 8, never seen it. Marco Polo was actually a good ass show. I enjoyed this show. I thought it was sick. I'm pretty sure it got canceled. I like the set design on this show. It's kind of cool seeing like the Khan's fucking throne room and shit, if you want to call it a throne room. Yeah, it got canceled for sure. Big Bang Theory, lol. Rome. I don't think I ever watched Rome. But this would be a show I would totally have watched. Westworld, of course. Aren't they doing a new season of this? 10 million per episode? Game of Thrones, 10 mil per episode. On air 2011 to 2019. I mean, in comparison, how much Lord of the Rings is at compared to Game of Thrones, when Game of Thrones had the highest budget per episode? Friends, 10 million budget per episode? They were in the same fucking set. It's 10 million per episode because the whole cast wanted pay raises. This is literally just because of the actors. They were in like a fucking... they were in the same apartment. The set was so cheap. It was all about the actors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 million. Jennifer Aniston probably got paid 2 mil. And then like fucking 3 mil for the people behind the scenes. And the fucking carpet. Final season of Friends rang up to a bill of 10 million per episode. Holy shit. The Get Down? What the fuck? Whoever watched that? Band of Brothers, 12.5 mil per episode. Holy shit. The Crown, I mean, I've heard about it. I haven't really watched it. ER? ER was 13 mil? Holy shit, dude. The Pacific, 22 mil per episode? Holy shit. Oh, I forgot this was directed by Steven Spielberg. Or did he produce it? Co-executive producer Tony Tu told The Hollywood Reporter the scene of Sledge, played by Joseph Mazzello, landing on the island of Peleliu cost 5 million. The scene required 300 actors to stay on an Australian beach for 4 days. Holy shit, dude. Pacific is number 1. Wow. Peleliu? Band of Brothers / The Pacific, same dudes. Yeah. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. Peleliu? Maybe it's Peleliu. HBO has a lot of shows on that. Of course they do. HBO historically has spent the most money on their fucking shows. Which isn't surprising.